Hey guys, so I'm back making another video. I applied Master Conceal on my eyelids and I set it with my Maybelline Blending True Match. I accidentally didn't record that part. But anyways, I am using my Morphe palette in 35M. Now, I went and got that orange and applied it above my crease. And then I went in with another color, it's more like a maroon color, on my crease. And I'm just blending it. I go back in with my blending brush and I get a little bit of whatever's left on my brush from the orange. And I blend it in to the crease. Now I get a eyeshadow flat brush and I applied that dark color onto the outer V and my inner corner of my eye, and I kind of put it into my crease as shown. I get another blending brush, and this one's a medium size, and I just try to lightly blend the colors, as you can see. Now I get another concealer. It's called True Match by L'Oreal Paris, and I put it on the middle of my eyelid. I'm trying to form a V, but that really didn't happen, so we'll just go with the flow. I'm blending this with the small flat brush because you don't want, when you add the eyeshadows, for them to look really harsh. Now I'm going to go back in with my Morphe. I'm going to get that green color that I showed you and apply it a little bit on that V. I'm trying to do a hollow eye look. Now I go back in with that dark color again into the outer V and the corner and above towards the crease. And I know that it looks really harsh when I'm blending my colors, but it's not. I'm trying to go as light as I can. The lighter, the better to blend. Now, another flat brush. I'm going to go ahead and take that blue and apply it right in the middle. This is going to create the hollow look that I'm trying to create. And like I said, ladies, practice makes perfecto. Now I'm going to grab that other brush. It's an Ingles brush. And I'm going to grab the palette. It's called On the Rocks. And this is a substitute for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture. I went ahead and I applied that light color. It's called Moscato. And I used it as my highlight. Now I went ahead and grabbed my Pond's anti-wrinkle cream and my Nourish and Diminish eye cream and applied it all over my face. I know I'm really behind on this video. Anyways, go along with me. I grabbed my LA Pearl Conceal and applied it just right there where I showed you. And this is going to do my contour. I also got the other Pro Conceal in ivory, light ivory. And that's going to be covering my dark spots that I have. And I blend it in with the flat foundation brush. I really like using the foundation brushes. It is so much easier. to blend my makeup. Now I'm going to use that other contour brush so I can use it on the dark contouring on my cheeks. This brush is very easy to use to blend into your skin. I like to do the contouring first before applying my foundation. I just feel like it sets way better. I know right now it looks really harsh, but I promise it is not going to look like this. It's going to look nice and flawless. Again, with that foundation, we're going to go with that brush. We're going to use it to apply my foundation. I really like using the LA Girl Pro Matte foundation. I feel like it covers a lot just with adding a little bit. A little goes a long way. Now go ahead and use this flat buff brush to buff in my foundation. I really recommend these Wet n Wild brushes. I love how they work. Anyways, keep going on with buffing in that foundation. Now I'm going to go in with Milani baking powder. Baking bronzer, my bad. And I like to use this as my setting for my contour on my cheekbones and my nose and on my forehead and on my chin. After that, I use Revolution Luxury Baking Powder in Banana. And I go ahead and set the other part where I put my highlighting, which was my concealer to cover my dark spots. After this, we keep blending in all that powder, make it nice and flawless. I know it looks like I'm really beating my face up, but I swear to God, I'm not. Now, I like to go in with my highlight on my cheeks and on my temples. I like to do the highlight first before my blush because I feel like it blends in a lot better and it doesn't look so harsh like how it looks right now. I go in and I use my Color Mates. You can find these at the dollar store actually. I really like these foundations. They're very pigmented. And I go in and I just blend in right in between the contour and the highlight. Now I barely got this eyeliner and it's from Benefit. It's called Roller Liner. You will see that I actually didn't really like this liner. I usually use my Wet n Wild eyeliner. But since I haven't been able to go on the hunt for it because it's not at my Walmart, I had to settle for this for now. But it did its job. But honestly, I will stick to my Wet n Wild eyeliner. It's kind of hard because I'm used to dipping in for my Wet n Wild, I'm used to dipping it in and getting the liquid. But with this one, you have to like kind of shake it to get the liquid out. It was really weird. I don't know. I just did not really like it. Now you can see that I said I did not like it. Now I go in and get a liner brush, a mini liner brush, and I blend in 2 eyeshadows from the Take Me Away Brazil from PH. And I just go ahead and grab the blue. 2 different kinds of blues. I really don't know the names, and by the time I get the palette out, forget it. So just those 2 blues. You know what? They don't even have a name. Oh my gosh. Okay, anyways. Going along, I grabbed my Voluminous Carbon Black mascara. I applied it just like you normally apply it. Anyways, I decided to go ahead and add some glitter to my look because I love glitter. I'm using the Urban Decay Glam Rock, which is silver. Now I go in and all I'm using for my eyebrows right now is the Wet n Wild dark brown pencil and an angle brush. And that's all I'm using for that. My eyebrows are gonna take me a minute. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. It takes me about a minute to get them right. This is my least favorite part, but for some reason I like it sometimes, and some reason I don't like it sometimes. It just all depends. I guess when my eyebrows come out perfect is when I love it. Anyways, I forgot to highlight my nose and on my chin and my cupid's bow. Now moving back in. Yep, there I am, doing my eyebrows again. Tiddly, tiddly. Yes. Well, I actually thought I was done with my eyebrows. But I realized that, yeah, I take forever. Then I realized that my eyebrows weren't even really working for me. So I had to go back in, get the tweezers, chop off some hairs. Then they kind of started coming around. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. But yeah, my eyebrows take a minute. This video actually took me like 47 minutes. I'm not gonna lie. But in reality, like when I'm not recording, it doesn't take me this long. It takes me about 30 minutes. Anyways, yep. So long it's taking me. And moving along. Come on, eyebrows. Nope. Not quite. Anyways. I should just skip this whole part. You guys, if you've seen my videos, you'll see that I take forever on my eyebrows. Anyways, are we moving along? No, we're not. We're still doing the eyebrows. Alright. I think we're almost there, you guys. Alright. Eyelashes, mascara, eyelashes, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm currently using my Tarte eyeshadow glue. This stuff works great. It took some of my real eyelashes off. So yeah, it works. And just remember to get your tweezers, grab them from the middle and just pop them in. I noticed that I have a spot on my face that I forgot to put foundation. Please ignore that. I'm blind sometimes. I should have worn my glasses. Anyways, good enough. Good enough. Now I grab my handy dandy chapstick so my lips aren't as dry because I use this Milani eyeliner. No, not eyeliner. It's a lip liner, I swear. Outline my lips, of course. Here I am making faces like always. I don't know why. And yes, I was listening to music in the background. That's why I'm dancing like an idiot. I barely got these 2 lipsticks. And I actually really like them. But it feels like they were a little bit drying. So I should apply more moisturizer on my lips. Anyways, I hope you guys liked my video. Please like and subscribe, and you know the drill.